Hello, church. So here's our devotional for Friday, December 5th, as we continue in this first week of Advent and talking about hope. Today we step into Psalm 122 as we continue in our Songs of Ascents, which is in the context of pilgrimage, and Maze is going to do some neat stuff with that. But we'll go ahead and get into NRSV before giving a little bit of his commentary. A Song of Ascents of David. I was glad when they said to me, "Let us go to the house of the Lord." Our feet are standing within your gates, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem, built as a city that is bound firmly together. To it the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord, and as was decreed for Israel, to give thanks to the name of the Lord, for there the thrones for judgment were set up, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May they prosper who love you. Peace be within your walls and security within your towers. For the sake of my relatives and friends, I will say, peace be within you. For the sake of the house of the Lord our God, I will seek your good. So some good bits from Maze on Psalm 122, particularly addressing some of the nuances of Jerusalem being used in the psalm. And he entitles this portion of commentary, "The Peace of Jerusalem." Psalm 122 is the third in the series of Songs of Ascents. Its first word in Hebrew is the verb for rejoicing. The entire song overflows with joy over Jerusalem, being there, contemplating its significance, and praying for its peace. Jerusalem, as site of the house of the Lord, is the theme. House of the Lord, appearing in the first and last lines, forms an inclusion around the whole. The city's name appears in each of the song's three parts. Verses 1 to 2 compose an introductory statement of joy over being in Jerusalem. Verses 3 to 5 praise the security of Jerusalem and its central place in Israel's life. Verses 6 to 9 pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is even addressed directly as if the city were greeting the singers and receiving their benediction. In the sequence of these pilgrimage songs, Psalm 122 serves as a song of arrival. Verse 2 locates the company of pilgrims within the gates of the city. Each of them remembers their gladness as they exchange the mutual invitation to make pilgrimage to the house of the Lord. In the third section, the singer bids the company of pilgrims to invoke peace upon Jerusalem. They are to ask after the peace of Jerusalem, as if Jerusalem were a person being greeted by each pilgrim with the traditional question of greeting, "Is it well, shalom, with you?" Fast forward from Christocentric perspective, and this is his closing section. The joy of this psalm and its concern for the peace of Jerusalem stand in tragic contrast with the arrival of the pilgrim who, when he saw the city, wept over it in Luke 19:41 to 44. He too greeted the city, but his greeting was a lament. If you, even you, had only recognized on this day the things that make for peace, but now they are hidden from your eyes because you did not recognize the time of your visitation from God. Tears and lament disclose how deeply Jesus cared and shared the psalm's concern for the peace of Jerusalem. That his rejection was blindness to the things that make for peace only deepened his sorrow. When we return to the psalm from this scene in Luke, we have to read it and sing it tutored by his questions. As we pray for the peace of church and city, have we recognized the things that make for peace? Do we know that unless we go with him, the pilgrimage toward peace will find no Jerusalem? Very intriguing thing. And now, with that in our ears, coming out of Jesus' lamentation over the city, we turn to the message. A pilgrim song of David. When they said, "Let us go to the house of the Lord," my heart leaped for joy. And now we're here, O Jerusalem, inside Jerusalem's walls. Jerusalem, well-built city, built as a place for worship. The city to which the tribes ascend. All God's tribes go up to worship, to give thanks to the name of God. This is what it means to be Israel. Thrones for righteous judgment are set there, famous David thrones. Pray for Jerusalem's peace. Prosperity to all you Jerusalem lovers. Friendly insiders get along, hostile outsiders keep your distance. For the sake of my family and friends, I say it again, live in peace. For the sake of the house of our God, I'll do my very best for you. So that's our conclusion of Psalm 122, and we'll be back with you for our Saturday devotional as we get into Psalm 123. Little hint, I'm going to be in these clothes, and those lights are still going to be on. So I'm doing a couple of recordings before our deacon meeting on Thursday night, and we will catch you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.